Cell have set up checkpoints all along the FDR freeway. I just tapped into their comms, and it sounds like Lockhart's down here overseeing the operation himself. He's got to be close, Prophet. Keep a low profile.
Deliver xeno tissue sample to Gould. Find a way onto the FDR freeway.
Okay, hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Crysis 2. So we are on the the fourth mission here, Road Rage. And I guess it wants me to open up the nanosuit customization menu. And I figure, what the heck, you know what? Since I have enough nano catalysts from my previous playthrough, I'll just buy all of them. But I'm going to keep the ones that I find useful activated, which basically means armor enhance and mobility enhance. Turn that one on. Stealth enhance. Let's see, covert ops. Yeah, just suppress his footsteps. Yeah, stealth enhance. And we'll do threat tracker. That just gives you a visual indication of where the bullets are coming from. But we need to find a way onto the FDR freeway. We have our first collectible right in here. It's a souvenir. Right next to God Help Us. God help us indeed. Let's put a silencer on that weapon.
The order is to take him alive.
The order is to bring him down. I'll argue the civil rights detail when we've done that.
Alive is more useful.
Yeah? Useful to who? The guy just got through massacring a couple dozen of my men, Miss Strickland. I'm taking no more chances. Prophet dies. Hargreave can have his corpse to play with.
Hargreave
wants the suit. That's what he'll get.
He isn't gonna like this. And last time I checked, we both
That's
worked
where you're
for him.
wrong, Miss Strickland. You work for him. I answer to the Cell Executive Board on the DOD. I don't give a shit what some senile old shareholder like Hargreave may or may not like.
That's majority shareholder and former president of the Crynet board. You want to be careful what enemies you make here, Lockharts.
This conversation is over.
Boy, they bicker like a married couple, huh? This conversation is over! That guy's the bad guy, can't you tell? He's very aggressive in his speech.
Now we wait here until Lockhart tells us otherwise.
Yeah, Lieutenant 86 Special Advisor Tara Strickland tells us, you mean?
I don't take orders from that bitch, man.
Oh no? Seems like Lockhart does.
The hell he does.
Oh man, as if they couldn't make Lockhart any more cliched. Yep, that was Commander Lockhart and Tara Strickland, the daughter of Major Strickland from Crysis 1. Ugh, the dialogue just makes me cringe. Anyway, let's get rid of these guys here.
Oh! Man down! Man down!
We got a man down here. I'm going in. Cover me, Porkins. Yeah, I'm surprised Lockhart didn't say, like, you know, I'm going in, or get some, or get out of there, it's gonna blow. If you don't make it out, none of us will. We gotta throw in a bunch of cheesy cliched lines here. Alright, and this is the first mission where we now get a SCAR with an ACOG-style assault scope on it. But unlike the previous game, this version of the SCAR cannot mount a suppressor or a sniper scope on it, so it doesn't really become an impromptu sniper rifle like it did in the previous game. Although it can mount a larger variety of underbarrel attachments. Like the Scarab, though, the ammo has been downsized from the previous game from 6.8mm to 4mm Sabo. But supposedly the smaller round has no real sacrifice to power or accuracy or anything like that. Anyway, that's what they did.
Prophet, I'm picking up a lot of cell activity around here. If they find the lab, we're both screwed. We gotta speed it up, man.
I like how what the characters say versus what the subtitles say is a little bit different, right? I think it's like, you gotta speed it up, bruh. Bruh. What is he, Hawaiian? From California, bro? That's one thing I hated when I was teaching middle school, is all the stupid little kids. They're like, bruh! Well, I'm sorry, bruh. I would hate for me, you know, for my teaching to inconvenience you in any way.
Target sighted. Repeat, we have sight of Prophet.
Yep. Well, luckily we have a rocket launcher here. In a change from the previous game's 3-shot light anti-tank weapon, this is the joint anti-tank weapon, or JAW for short. The latest man-portable, lightweight, disposable recoilless anti-tank weapon from Hagerling Ordnance of Sweden, in service with all military branches in the US and various other military forces worldwide. A dual-purpose tandem heat warhead is able to defeat modern tanks, armored vehicles, and groups of infantry. The JAW can be safely used from enclosed rooms and bunkers in urban environments, but also has the option to use limited semi-automatic command line of sight or SAC-LOS guidance to defeat moving targets, and even helicopters at ranges exceeding 500 meters when aiming down the sight. A one-shot weapon, the empty tube is discarded after use. Since the weapon is mainly constructed from lightweight composite, anti-armor specialists can carry several JAWs at the same time with minimal impact on movement compared to other infantry equipment. And apparently you can carry 4 of those frickin' tubes around you at any given time despite the size of them. It's basically a mishmash of the modern AT-4 and Panzerfaust III. So this here is the HMG. And if you want, you can literally rip the whole thing right off its mount. The heavy machine guns here resemble the 20mm machine guns that were in the expansion Crysis Warhead. I believe it's based off of the cancelled XM312 50 caliber machine gun, so in-game it's essentially a 50 cal machine gun. As if Alcatraz is essentially lugging around an M2 Ma Deuce, right? A Browning M2. It even makes the, chug 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 sound when it fires.
Just follow the FDR until you reach the Harbor Lights Pier.
Local site, this is Trap 15, approaching Grid Delta 79er.
Ooh, they're approaching Grid Delta 79er, huh? Of course, the annoying thing is that basically if you're playing this on post-human warrior difficulty and you don't have any crosshairs enabled, you're basically just hip firing this big weapon you're lugging around. But I suppose what's kind of funny is that there's actually like a carry handle on the side of it. Whatever, I didn't design the weapon. Although it would make sense, if you're going to be like mounting this from different kinds of mounts and all that, so.
Trap 7, this is Azure 1. Target is moving northeast along the FDR on foot. Grid notation, Delta 79er. Can you intercept? This is Trap 7 on the Manhattan Bridge. We're on him. He's toast.
Trap 7, this is Tara Strickland on oversight. Our objective for this target is capture and interrogate. I'm placing the kill order on indefinite hold. Confirm your understanding of this instruction.
Fuck that noise. This piece of shit took out half of Cobalt's section. He dies. Here and now.
Okay, well, apparently they don't like following Strickland's orders. Seems these cell PMC guys are more mercenary than anything. I guess in effect, like, again, remember when this game came out in 2011, the use of private military contractors, especially in wars and all that, was something of a controversial move in a way, given their history, because again, we just so heavily associate mercenaries with guys who will simply go to war for just a paycheck, whoever's paying them the highest. So anyway, this game is clearly playing off that idea of, you know, PMCs being a bunch of ruthless, bloodthirsty mercs with no moral grounding whatsoever. A completely amoral gun for hire force. Come on, stick your head out. It'll be quick. Alright, let's be tactical and flank this guy now. This game's all about tactical options, right? No, I'm not gonna shoot him with a rocket launcher. We'll put a bullet from a pistol in his head. Well, let's grab a feline. I know I said I didn't really like using the submachine guns in this game. They are a tad bit underwhelming, but whatever. It spits out a lot of bullets very quickly. Although, to be honest, for firing a pistol caliber cartridge, this feline submachine gun seems awfully big for an SMG. I mean, the idea of a bullpup is to make the whole package shorter, but to give you something, a barrel at the length of a rifle.
Oh, shit! What is that? Quiet! Oh, shit! Get off the street! Oh!
Well, luckily the game stopped us just before that happened. Tectonic shift. Now we just have to jump down here. And it's all of a sudden gotten very dusty. Like they can't put fog in here, so they collapsed the freeway and created a bunch of dust. Now we have to activate nanovision.
This is Drab 2. We saw him go down in the freeway collapse.
Confirmed. Prophet is still heading north on the FDR.
A lot of smoke and dust down there. Approach with caution.
Yeah, instead of the fog of war, it's now the dust of war, huh? That's the funny thing. The nanovision actually drains energy somewhat quickly.
Prophet, you hanging in there? Look, there's a cell checkpoint up ahead. You're gonna have to break through it.
Yeah, so what else is new, Gould? Another cell checkpoint. More cell guys we have to shoot. I feel no remorse for our faceless goons we're ventilating with bullets here. Not like they have much of a backstory, and their commanding officer certainly isn't winning any awards for humanitarianism. I guess the reason for the change from night vision to nanovision mode, so to speak, is, I don't know, probably to make it more Predator-like in a way. You know, because essentially, as I said, it's a thermographic vision. So these nanosuit soldiers are really aliens in disguise. Turns out they have a taste for meat. I didn't think he was vegetarian. We're here on safari, killing all the special ops dudes. Don't worry though. If it bleeds, we can kill it. Although, in a way, when you think about it, the Crysis games are probably the best games that have come out in recent years based on the Predator film series, so... in that respect, they actually got that right. The cloaking invisibility, the thermographic imaging, sneaking around in the jungle, or in this case, the city. Yeah, in a way, much like Predator. Like the first film took place in the jungle, this one takes... the first game took place in the Lingshan jungle. Predator 2 took place in LA. This one takes place in New York. So similar setting.
Return to your position.
Went from jungle to urban.
Understood.
See, it all works out.
Perimeter breached. Prophet has breached the perimeter. Checkpoint Echo 9er.
Well, that thing that just blew up the place is an APC there at the end of the roadway. It just started indiscriminately shooting up the place once it spotted me. It killed those two guys down there, so it did me a favor. And there it is, right there.
Prophet, where are you, man? Snag yourself a vehicle and get up here. I don't know how long I can hold out.
What do you mean, Gould? You're just sitting there probably at your desk.
Backup is en route.
Well, the bad guy's gonna come in and get you or something. I'm doing all the hard work here. Gould is like that guy who like yells at you on the radio for moving too slow, even though you're chopping your way through like the impenetrable jungle or something. You guys need to move faster, right? Your objective is just ahead of you, 100 meters. Yeah, but we're going through like walls and walls of thick bamboo or something. You dick. God. Alright, we want to head this way. Our next collectible is up here on the right. Okay, it should be right inside this container. We have some car keys. And some ammo and grenades.
You alright?
Alright, let's hop in this APC here. And what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to activate the crosshairs. That way I can actually see where I'm shooting. Otherwise you're kind of just blindly firing. Hopefully at the right target or in the right direction. Okay, let's give it a shot. All we have to do is just blast through this nice weak wall here.
Shit! It's it. They're coming in. Gotta bail. Gotta bail. Look, there's a place not far from here still safe, I think. Keep heading this way, I'll be in touch.
Alright, well this cell APC here somewhat takes the place of the IFV in Crysis 1, although whereas that one was based on the...
All units. Prophet is heading north from checkpoint Echo 9er.
I want roadblocks every half mile. A 0-1, you are clear to engage.
Prophet, they've set up roadblocks in the tunnel. You gotta break through, man.
Yeah, you gotta break through, man. Okay, man. bruh, dude. Anyway, as I was saying, the IFV in Crysis 1 was clearly based on the M2 Bradley. This one seems to be kind of a combination of like a Striker and a Piranha or LAV-25, like the Marines use.
Azir, you are in direct contravention of orders at the highest level.
Damn it, Strickland, I told you to get off this channel. All units, this is for all units. You will disregard any further order from Special Advisor Strickland until otherwise instructed by me. Now will someone kill that tin fucker?
Roger that. We're on him.
Okay, well, we got our speeding ticket for this level. And clearly, Lockhart's trying to block Strickland there. Lockhart clearly never quite made it past the 8th grade, as you can tell, in terms of his maturity. Someone kill this tin fuck for me! Why don't we hand Commander Lockhart a piece of tire tread and he can chew on that for a while. Foaming at the mouth, you know. Guns, guns, kill, destroy. Okay, we have a critical threat up ahead. We have 2 APCs that are coming at us right here, which means we have to shoot them with rockets and our gun. I guess the strangest thing is, why would a PMC like Cell have deployed AFVs and infantry fighting vehicles like this into an urban zone? Like, were they really expecting to encounter that much resistance? This thing has a huge autocannon on it and frickin' rockets. Were they expecting to be like patrolling downtown Baghdad or something like that? I suppose, you see, it's all meant to show just how brutal and unhumane the Cell are and how much they're like jackbooted dogs, you know. So, yeah, yes, I know, but my point is, it still makes no sense. But it's almost as if they're trying to make the Cell like the Soviets in the movie Red Dawn or something. I'm talking about the original Red Dawn, not the remake, which sucked, but anyway. Alright, turning the crosshairs off, let's head back to our normal mode of shooting people.
Foot. Repeat, Prophet is on foot. FDR Drive, Sector East. Bring him down.
Just as we approach that door,
Prophet, listen. I fucked up. You have to help me here. I'm heading out to this apartment an old girlfriend lent me. It's not far. You can meet me there, but I left the address on my database at the lab. It's right there in the terminal on my desk. If they crack the access codes, we're screwed. You need to get in there and trash that computer. Hurry!